All right, guys, live here in Indianapolis. I'm not going to be on here real long, but I was out and about. Heard a call sounded like it might be interesting.
So that's a 2006
real far away.
Impala, expires 4720, registered to an array.
So I'm on my way up, and
777
we'll
Jennifer.
see what happens.
Both cars. At midnight 55.
331, you just car.
Switch camera around.
I'm almost at 23 on this next play call. This is,
All right, guys.
I'll head over that winter front.
355 or 321. One of you guys can back off.
I'm not going to be out here real long. There's a call that came in
Thank you, sir.
while out here on. I know. Cruising around a little after running a couple errands.
And 340, you guys go in service. I'll take care of it.
This may be a shooting. Not sure if there's a victim yet. Multiple
23,
people called
PW
in,
traffic.
and there's a vehicle description as well.
323, you can disregard. 1663, go back on.
238, you copy the plate.
So,
Units in Route 19 North Richland Street. Go plan to call back advising this.
how's everybody doing tonight? Who we got in the house? Starting to come in here. Just do a little bit of cop watching Friday night. Not going to be out here real long. Hey, Save the Humans. Appreciate you
Want to
coming
get the
in,
raccoon out of the
man.
address?
The
No longer
bomb.
need your assistance.
Notice I gave you a wrench. Yeah. Finally figured out how to do that.
1344,
I've been trying to learn how to do these things where
District 22, Baker 361, Baker 365, Baker 361, Baker 365, check Walker, Robertson, 3900 North Shaylin Avenue, apartment 333, mental emotional son, 23-year-old black male, very close, threatening to harm himself, diagnosed with schizophrenia and off medication.
oh boy.
Lighten is on scene, 3800 North, South East.
Okay, I'm gonna
30 out.
swing by this one run, but I think I'm gonna head over to that because that
236, I'm coming.
it's not terribly far away.
On cross 16, sure.
Go ahead. Locals in it.
How do you want this traffic stop hold up, Madison Avenue?
I'm just gonna look down this street and see if there's anything worth going to because that one on Shaylin sounds a lot more promising, and
Persons exposing 6643 East 18th Street, East 33.
it does not look like that one's very promising. So I'm gonna head over to Shaylin.
33.
District D352 at midnight 58 mile. We think of people exposing themselves and urinating in the yard. Possibly intoxicated suspects are sitting in the breezeway between the house and the garage.
Thank you. Region 9.
All kinds of crazy stuff going on tonight. It's Friday night in Indianapolis.
Frank 329, Frank 356 at midnight 58. 1659, were you saying you would back on in a minute?
336 on 360 for the party 210 West 3rd Street with possible underage drinking.
I am only going to be looking on the east side of Indianapolis tonight, and I'm not going to be out real long. I'm not going to be out long enough for them to shut down the radio system.
8425 south, 2600 east.
But that is something that will be coming to an end in Indianapolis.
1659 at midnight 59.
355 southwest, East Coast of Prowler, 249, Deerwolf Drive.
Adam 354 minute. 336 precinct.
354 dispatcher.
So Indianapolis is that big, giant
Reclaim the
area.
2705 Del Prado.
Doesn't have a huge population. I think in the actual city, just shy of 1 million people, but it's spread out all over the place. 20 square miles. There's actually farmland inside the city limits of Indianapolis.
Charles 354,
Kind of crazy.
Yes, it is.
So we've got just about every
I am currently at 1.5.
type of property here.
Females walking northbound on Deer Walk.
Yeah, just getting started here.
371 East Disregard.
Uh,
630, I might be a little bit closer than you. I'm 7-person bed for now. 330 is arriving. Control there, 422. How many temporary do you want to
really was not planning on going live today.
42, David 344, David 358, David 344, David 358. Aggressive dog at 4010 St. Andrews Drive.
Things started
Complaint and
popping.
callback. Complaint white female red shirt Greysburg. Stated dog is in his front yard acting aggressively and that she will shoot with her BB gun if officers do not arrive soon. 4100 South.
Speaking of, there's holes here in Indianapolis where the coverage is sketchy at best. And sorry about that, just ran through one.
Southeast 31, Charles 336 and 327 for disturbance at 4255 Burke Party Drive.
I'm gonna go this way to get over there.
327, 337, residential on 3336, Highwest Drive, north of East.
Clear. He's just required us records, so they should be around here. Control recovery.
At Loudmore.
236 clear.
You know, there are
35.
advantages to
Yes,
the
sir.
city being all spread out like this, and there are disadvantages too. I would-
Confidential alarm 11324, call church activity 62.
I would love to get it to where
321.
we as
373.
cop watchers got organized and we each
Go ahead.
patrolled a district.
Detective
We said,
calling.
okay, this is going to be our district for the night.
Can you either give your
And then if there's
name
something
or-
really interesting, then we can all just kind of jump on it. But we focus on our own district. We catch them multiple places at the same
I'm over here at
time. I think that would be a
321 South
That would be a good thing.
463.
I'd love to get to that.
Second information for you, everyone, suburban, no racing female. Caller advises the authority that the residents someone can talk to the next two callers sitting outside of the residence or never able to provide further. Zero percent of the supplement to the caller for each spoke with a female with the door was open that was arguing in the background.
So, listen to the radio and
Adam 337 to the truck with ED hit Ryan, E30 at the northeast on MD22.
we're
104.
just there.
Just a version of plate information that was provided.
That's the thing about this city being so sneaking big. We were just at Keystone, just south of 30th, like that.
I'm clear on your
Less than a block. No, we actually were at 30th and Keystone.
317.
Because I turned on
0528.
on 30th
That's for
Street.
Monica. Station can pick her daughter Harmony up.
Could have been us that hit.
East Drive, the male to lower him in the apartment. The complainant is unsure where he's located currently. Email further. South of 12, Charles 336 and 345 for residential 1134 South Randolph Street.
Units referencing Andrews Drive, AC 25 is en route.
Control 373.
Go ahead.
We're back.
Here we are at Shadeland Avenue. Multiple combatants, multiple people with some sort of weapons. Right up the street here.
Alright, well, I will need an evidence check for photos, but can you show me in route community 336 and 323 from Twitter?
At 105.
Charles 336,
I think I see the lights up there.
345
I
disregard.
don't know if you guys can
Elliott
see it on your
residence, the entry sensor, no rift.
screen here.
It doesn't seem on the curve back 2 hours ago.
Yes.
Lord 76, 211.
East St. Robert of a person just occurred in Michigan and Dearborn, 500 north, starting 100 east. East Fort St. Robert of a person just occurred in Michigan and Dearborn, 500 north, starting 100 east.
346. 1650.
But now that I go around this guy, he takes off.
First name Harmony, Henry, Adam, Robert, Mary, Ocean, Nora, Young, 51299. Unconfirmed white female.
What was the last name?
Harris.
All right.
346 and 1650, 106. Black male, tan shirt, black check, tan pants. Last seen on a bike down Dearborn. Cheers. Torn New York identified and five. Units reference 8901 River Crossing Boulevard. Additional caller, white female, blonde, in undergarments only, who lives in apartment 461, running through the building, screaming for help, banging on doors, and asking for help. Two men said they saw the female pull the gun on them. Caller has not seen the gun, unknown in talks.
Control South 11.
That sounds like a sighting. 1-2 bets on the other side of
Units
town.
responding to the residential alarm, 1130 South Randolph Street. The alarm company called back just to update. They missed a note there is a dog inside the residence. Just information.
It's going to be confirmed negative off 95.
Well, I hope the dog doesn't get shot tonight.
Southeast 23, Charles 348 and 346.
Because we all know
251 West Street.
how frequently that happens.
362 Marshall with a person 715 Broadville Avenue, Beach 41, Hot Dogs Pizza in Broadville.
336.
Flashing lights have died down, so I don't know whether they're clearing the scene or not.
Has the incomplete call for was closed out?
Ticket 329, ticket 345, start for possible disturbance 4401 East 10th Street, East 41.
I'm talking 6. 345.
IMPD is records also.
Lawrence Charles 343.
343.
He'll need that case number, so if you get that case number, Brian, you can run.
Reference Michigan and Dearborn.
Yeah, it
Caller
looks like
waiting
these
on
cops.
Michigan in a black
Looks like
Dodge
cops
truck.
have just cleared the run.
The trucks with domestic violence detective on the air.
So,
1257. Charles Russell.
there's something going on back here. Here we go. Let's find out what this is.
Do a call back at their location. I'm at 302.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not seeing anybody.
Clear.
I apologize. My computer's not working.
Who's
He
that?
marked me out traffic, Southport, and Sherman.
Something on
The trucks
fire
with
over
domestic
here.
violence detective on the air.
336.
Stay by one first.
You can close that cancel. It was a duplicate. And I'm still working.
I'm going to go around a different way so as not to disturb them, but possibly get another angle on it. Not much happening there.
Computer issue here.
Okay.
Let's see.
329 and 1023. There's no one
Interesting
here.
calls.
Northwest B61 for 353 339. Domestic disturbance 6013. Fire away. Expect friend. Black male and no clothing banging on the complainant's door, refusing to leave. Male is known to carry weapons. The complainant has not seen any tonight.
353.
Okay, there's a
339.
fix up.
Philippines 109.
311.
336 out of the traffic.
Go ahead. Never mind, I don't see the bike yet. It's been quadruple logged out anymore.
Clear.
Those are the four.
Perhaps.
Well, I don't think
I
it's
just
going
let
to
you
work
know
trying
we
to
have
get the
Bridgeport
pole out.
Roads closed at those ways right here.
A
Got a
small
UPS
fire.
truck that's wedged out from underneath the train bridge.
Clear
I don't know
this
how
and
much longer we're gonna be.
go to something else.
We need to do a call back and have them come open the building for them. Secure.
Clear.
Message cars East District, E22, possible DOA, 5125 Mark Lane, 5100 North, 6300 East, more call. Message cars East District, E22, possible DOA, 5125 Mark Lane, 5100 North, 6300 East, more call.
Okay, I'm gonna look at that real
He's no longer
quick.
there. He went home. It's going to end up being on the east or southeast district.
East District B22, Baker 356, Baker 352, Baker 356, Baker 352, DOA 1525 Mark Lane. It's caller advising us female at locations not breathing. Medics are en route. They're trying to get him to start CPR 5100 north, 6300 east.
Thank you. And it, or 365.
All right. I think we're gonna go to that one.
32 on.
356, 30 at the net.
Baker 356, Baker 3.
So 356 here today.
322 control.
Attention Southeast 41, possible stolen vehicle in the area of Southeast Street and East Thompson Road, 5000 South, 600 East, stand by for further.
Alright.
Probably 336.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, sir.
Find that EDM record, please. Record for the Volkswagen MRN, please.
349,
Only 6 minutes away from where this
David
hospital
346,
DOA is.
56, 346, and 256, a person down in 62 at the Marathon, 6429 South Mooresville Road. Person slumped over the steering wheel in a car on the lot. Call was disconnected on transfer to EMS. There's no further.
348, Maryland initial.
256.
Charles 349, Charles 348, 112.
David 346, David 256 at 1.
Attention units are for 1134 South Randolph Street. Request to cancel on for passcode.
Control 340. We get another car here.
Yeah, so
Control 340, ET for photo, please.
just going solo tonight.
Any property on it?
Checking things out. Appreciate you posting the links there. Help keep me on the street. Appreciate any help I can get. You guys have been generous. We appreciate the generosity. Always thankful for that.
327.
I've got, I don't have a huge channel like some of these guys, but I've got some real loyal and faithful followers that have been very generous, and I truly appreciate it. All right, and I'm not expecting anybody to give anything, but I appreciate it when it happens. I know everybody's situation is different, so I just want to thank everybody for following and giving me the likes and the shares and the views.
338, a domestic disturbance, 1 East 36th Street and B32. Oh, dear.
From in the ambulance bay.
That's right
David
downtown.
336 Control. Your record is going to be affordable ETA 10.
I'll bet you it's affordable. The record's going to be affordable. You got a pretty good idea it's not going to be very affordable. Man, this is a long light.
349, 340.
330, rush.
David 331, David 321, 331, and 321.
Let's just follow this guy, these guys.
32 at 4926 Melrose Avenue. It's a phase 2 from
You just think if that light hadn't been long, we might have got there before them.
Thanks, sir, for tip.
331, that should be there.
So we're going to get there pretty close to when they get there. They get to go a little faster than me and get to go through red lights, but we're going to be there pretty close to when they get there. So the chase is on. I know we're heading in the right direction.
I'm not locating the caller that Dodge. Can you
I'm going to go this way. I think I might be able to, if I'm lucky, I might even be able to beat them there. If they went that way.
Both cars.
Two good ways of getting there, and They took one of them, and I'm taking what I think is the better way. They still may beat me, Jim, simply because they get to blow through red lights and get to go as fast as they want, but we'll give them a run for their money.
Okay. We had a runner. Can you update my location of 4118 Continental and notify the supervisor for use of force?
Truck 341.
From 341.
I'm surprised they went the way they did.
Yeah, supervisor, just start for that run.
312.
And we'll see if we get there around the same time as them.
Somebody's hitting it.
The last one of them should be 5643.
Is it solid white or is it two brown and fine?
I don't know why they
Affirmative.
continue to speed, but they turn their lights off. No siren and no emergency lights, yet they continue to fly through places. And we'll watch for them, see if they come blowing through this intersection up here.
Thank you.
I called it a couple times and it's just ringing until the voicemail picks up. Clear on Thompson right now. I sent a location to Epler and East.
It may have beat them. I don't know.
Contact the victim. See if they got a strike key. Come pick it up.
Go ahead.
The 4118 will be the apprehension site. I mentioned that earlier.
350 to 370. I actually
Wouldn't that be
left
funny
Methodist and I'm in route to
if we get there before them?
I'm good. Going on a bike ride away from the 30. Then he scored Epler. He went through the grass.
Somebody's got
Yeah, I
some-
can back out.
No, they just pulled in up here. We got here right after them.
Jonathan Johnson, person Jennifer, 2490.
I didn't hear you. 10-9.
Back onto that.
No left. 340, 10-9.
Okay. I'll have him look.
I'm clear. All units hold traffic. All units hold traffic.
Oh, got a big chase going on.
302. There. So is Jennifer with two N's or two F's?
2 N's.
Dispatch to any unit still on scene. 2825 North Denny Street.
Clear, sir.
I don't know where he went.
325.
340. Is this a bicycle or a motorcycle? 327. Clear.
Control Decatur Township, Medic 71 for
I'm just going to sit here a minute, see what's going on. The other guy went off looking through the neighborhood, so there may be somebody on foot that they're after. And I don't want to confuse me for that person. I do sincerely want the police officers to be able to do a good job, and I sincerely do not want to interfere with them doing a good job, but I also want to make sure
324.
They do their good
360
job
at
the right way.
118 daughter possibly intoxicated first complainant, and the daughter's refusing to leave with no weapons. For auto theft, potentially. I'm going to go back to the vehicle.
Okay, well, I'm going to drive up past this
361.
and see if I can assess what's happening.
Walking up behind you.
321.
348 and 321 at 119.
I'm clear.
Go ahead.
Get us out of his car.
Control feedback 355 to 364. The passenger plate 525, Mary Henry John, 2020 expiration.
Clear.
Are you wanted to set a perimeter?
Go for it.
K919, do you think we should or no? 358.
Control 364.
May as well first you ride this way.
Supervisor 3900 North Salem.
Okay, so here's where the actual
Clear over on.
action is.
119, go ahead.
1645.
302.
I'm clear over it. Go
All of those in for your copy.
ahead with it.
We'll see if we can
We don't
zoom
know if
in
this
on
is a
the.
truck yet, and the day of take is going to be from, looks like 4 days ago, and it's a female that sold the vehicle.
So then it's going to be 2 Charles 4.
Alright, so
George,
let's see what we can figure out what's going on.
329.
Baker 345, Baker 329, 120.
Charles 349, I'm clear. Charles 48, are you clear that like
There's
does
a
come back to a
possible
stolen
DOA.
vehicle?
Charles
I
358.
don't know if there's
358.
any suspiciousness in nature or if there
Disregard
was
supervisor.
Do you by chance have an OLO
what
up
the
there?
what the story is. So
The house, the street north is called Powell Street.
doesn't look like there's anything major being
32A.
investigated.
Just tell me where it belongs.
Doesn't sound like they're calling a homicide up here. Oh, and there's movement, so it's not DOA. So there's no DOA. That's good news. Nobody's dead. I'm being followed by a police car. Yeah, let's see if he follows me down here.
Okay. Yes, the suspect on the victim's no longer on scene.
Yep, he is.
336.
He's gonna follow me. I'm gonna
Can we get a unit at Florida Meridian? 328, go ahead.
pull over. I'm probably gonna get pulled over here in a minute.
121.
67356 at 121.
Let's see what happens. He's running my tag, no doubt.
David 336, 1023, 121.
302.
Control 632.
1632.
And I'm gonna pull over.
Secure for medic
See if he goes around me or if he pulls in behind me. He's gonna go around me. And I'll follow him.
Over, would you like 350 to go?
Yeah, we'll see if he likes it without following him.
313.
Cops love to
Doesn't
follow
have a
people.
condition and a
This is just
Yeah,
right.
definitely. The area has a
We'll
lot
see if
of
they like it when they get followed.
linked to it. I know my time, I went to an area called Mahami Butte, which is a small village where some of the local Danny live, and it's kind of right in the heart, kind of at the edge of the Mahami Valley. So it'd be downriver a bit from where Dead Man's Valley is and that. But speaking to a couple elders there, a couple of them kind of opened up and kind of started telling me that their Sunday even had a sighting of what he described as Bigfoot, and definitely said it was like, a larger, very man-like kind of thing
wow.
standing in the middle of the village.
The radio is on instead of the police scanner on. That was weird. Let me hit auxiliary again.
That was
That was weird. What are they talking about Bigfoot on the police radio for? I listen to talk radio, and at night there's this coast to coast program that comes on late, if you're out late at night and listen to talk radio, and they have the weirdest stuff. All kind of conspiracy theories. They talk about aliens and Bigfoot and all this kind of crazy stuff.
Wrong here.
And,
Just someone sit with the car in 2310 South Hunter.
I like
Clear.
Omaha Pop Block, but I think he should call in there because he believes he's being followed by drones everywhere he goes.
353. Who are you hitting for?
He thinks the federal government's
North
out to get
671,
him.
shots fired, 5110 East 82nd Street, 8200 North, 6000 East.
That's not near me and not where I'm going, so I'm not going to go to that one, as fun as it sounds. So I was glad to see that wasn't the DOA back there, like it was reported as a possible DOA, but it was not. So the woman was alive, she was moving.
Claire 352,
I
124, number
want
30,
to just say a prayer for her, Lord. I want to lift this.
Two black females fighting over one of them driving while intoxicated. Unsure if both are intoxicated. They're going in and out of the building on a walk.
353
Lord, I want to lift that woman up to you that was in the, they were taking her back to the ambulance. I pray that whatever's wrong there, that the doctors will figure out and be able to help her. Pray that you'd use this as a situation for her to recognize that life is
349 and 323.
and that she has a limited time to, she doesn't know when it's going to be. She needs to give her
The caller
life to you
gave that
now.
address is disconnected.
Hope you guys don't mind me praying in the middle of my top watch, but that's just kind of who I am.
Control 60 district.
I realize not everybody on here is a
We have a
Christian,
confirmed robbery and 2 copies
and
suspect.
that's,
Suspect
you know,
description.
Go ahead.
Suspect
I don't
Rico.
think anybody should be forced
mid-50s or
to become a
mid-50s,
Christian,
Puerto Rican.
because
Short,
it's really not
stocky,
your
tall,
decision,
and
not from your
quantity of
heart.
green bite.
And I'm wondering what this cop is doing right here,
5025 Lafayette Road, Speedway gas station. I just
or why
spoke to
he's
the
just sitting
attendant
up
who's
here.
working. She's advised me as a black female, gray tank top, black and gray short. His envelope is refusing to leave.
So
She
I'm
advised
going
me she
to
was there earlier. But
Back in here and see if we can figure out why this
Are you still in the lot over there?
is just sitting up here
You need first reserve.
with.
1656, you don't have any injuries, do you?
No, ma'am.
I'll tilt the camera up here in just a second, where you can see it.
Negative, sir. My
See him?
I was calling from a 911 only phone and was working the cash
He's
register.
just sitting
and
there, he's
focused
got
on doing that.
lights on.
Do you need Fishers to rush?
No idea what he's doing or why he's doing it.
Why not? Sure. Well,
But I'm going to take this opportunity to do some Coke, as in Coca-Cola. Because I like Coca-Cola. I like RC better, but the store didn't have RC. So I settled for Coca-Cola.
Missing wheels and antifreeze fluid is leaking everywhere.
Control Charles 46. Okay.
Good.
You want me to date back me to 16 those 3, please?
Okay. You're taking it 127.
Yeah, I don't believe there's another car involved.
346, you meant to be back to 1663, correct?
Affirmative.
Okay. David 226 for you in the market park.
And we're back in
Yeah,
the
I'm
car.
1042 from the bike detail. I was on my way home. Saw it happen.
So,
Central North District 72, Adam 330,
chance to look at-
I-59.
Yeah, Mountain Dew's good. My son, that's his drink of choice.
Into a ditch. EMS is en route 8200 north, 7300 east.
Claire?
yeah, you know, I really wanted to plan on going out tonight. Lafayette,
I'm 330 at 127 but there's no
but-
vehicle description. You can't find the car after a
I had a
while.
late night errand to run, check on a rental property,
Just literally
and-
found out that that car is
and turned on the scanner and heard some stuff going on. This police officer looks like he's walking back to his car.
Yeah, let's disregard for now.
Let's see what he's up to.
Excellent.
Uh,
330. 330. Home cross
I
16
think I
control.
think
You're at
it's getting
135 and or Meridian.
easier to be a cop.
Yeah,
When you agree, Indy, they will
Attention cars,
uh,
southwest, southeast has a
hire anybody. It sure seems that way. You know, I know what the screening process was when I was a cop. It was pretty thorough. There were personality tests, IQ tests,
You know what? I don't want to-
tests over all kinds of different things, physical fitness,
Can we get a unit to Meridian Eckler?
all
Just to
kinds
make
of
sure
stuff.
if he's, like,
and you know, I wonder
so far I'm
how much of that is.
the
how much
Lawrence
screening
had
they do
from
now.
around 2100.
I know that
where
when they did the
people from
background
this
check,
number.
they interviewed like all of my neighbors.
Go ahead.
They interviewed people I went to church
Could you
with,
just message me
people that I went to high school
and
with. It was a
also the
thorough,
instructor.
very, very thorough background check. The background check took over 6 months. That was, you know, it wasn't just like computerized thing.
David 336.
They went in depth, had interviews with lots of people. They really made sure that you had the right kind of temperament. And there's still people slip through the cracks, and there were still some knuckleheads that got on, but they did their best to try to keep that from happening. I'm not sure
It's not a robbery. It's a disturbance.
that things are quite the way they were back then. So I'm gonna follow this cop just a little bit and see if he appreciates being followed. I'm gonna keep my distance, not to be too harassing and too stocky or whatever, stockish. But
And we're
Have that up there a little bit, but I am gonna follow behind him, because if he gets an exciting call, we'll get an exciting call too. It means I don't have to pay quite as close attention to the radio.
Adam 371 Adam 36. Clear 371 or 361 of you can go connect.
The problem is that, like, okay, for the police officers, they only hear the calls coming out in their district. But on Broadcastify or Scanner app or any of those things that come off the app online, they're all combined into one
353.
broadcast, and so you're just hearing one thing after another, and they're all like mushed up together, and they're all over the whole city, and that makes it really hard to
696
do what we do.
696.
So my plan is this next week is to purchase a scanner.
Hey, can you do a call back, try to get
And
that location?
the scanners are very expensive that will do
perimeter
what I need it to do.
Weston Epler is the westernmost
But it
point
will-
of their perimeter.
It does what they call trunk tracker as a trunk tracker.
Because
the way these frequencies are done now, they kind of skip around. And this will follow it.
357.
In different departments, different areas use different things. Like Marion
I've got auto
County
return on the line. They're
uses
just wanting to get
Motorola's
confirmed to cancel
analog
the tow
trunk
on the
tracker system,
Cross 236.
trunk system, and state uses a different one, and then other counties uses EDAX, which is yet another one, and so they're all different. And if you get a radio that does all of them, digital and analog, and does all the tracking, so on, very expensive. One I'm getting also will do a 4-minute replay. So if we miss an address, we can go back up to 4 minutes to get the address
345.
and replay it.
345.
So then we can know exactly. Sometimes these addresses are really hard to hear when they're saying them. I wonder if he's paying attention enough to know that I'm following him.
Southeast 12. Can we get to serve her possible person staff at Harlan and English Avenue?
323, cross 52 zone. Looking out 4501.
Harlan and English. Let me look that up. I'm north, and that's south, but I'm not that far north, and I'm depending on where Harlan is. I'm just by the type of street that I'm on. I might be able to get there in a hurry.
Control. Lieutenant, diagnosed out of 230.
Harlan Street, Indianapolis.
Control 360.
360.
That's a little ways away. Yeah, it ain't gonna work. Nah, can't do it. Oh well.
Street supervisor, are you clear?
I wasn't sure where Harlan was. Some streets I know where they are. Some of these smaller streets I don't always.
I have no door on the front. It just looks like they didn't lock it.
Hey, 321, how is the bill? 31st now?
Yeah, not a rush.
344.
I had somebody comment on one of my videos, maybe my live stream or something. I gotta be careful because of
The caller says that they put
illegally carry these scanners in your car, and that's actually not true in
into the field
Indiana.
across from the AT&T.
It's only illegal if it's a two-way radio, and even for a two-way radio, there's an exception.
Regional unit possible person staff at Harlan and English. That's going to be in Southeast 12. Information 1
There's an exception
So
if
you
you're
put me out with 360, Miss Katie.
do a lot of news gathering,
Start it
which,
anyway.
you know, that's what this is news gathering. All right, 21 people, 21 likes. Gotta love it, guys. Last night I had more likes than I had people in there at any one given time, so that would be kind of cool.
Clear.
Adam 337, can you check this vandalism report, 5015 East 40th Street, B22, that's been pending for 2 hours?
Oh, wow. The report has been pending for 2 hours. How you like that?
1037.
You call the police, and
341, you keyed up, did you have traffic?
2 hours later, they finally dispatch somebody.
They will report.
That would, make you feel safe and secure, wouldn't it? See, I'm not for defunding the police. I am for causing them to allocate the money in the right way. The problem isn't that they get too much money or too little money. The problem is how they spend their money.
Fine.
Go ahead.
902 Robert, Queen Robert, Black Nissan also.
They need to invest in a little bit better training. You don't need 6 people to pull over a guy for a non-violation. Oh, that's where you went. He went in there and get him some gas, and he just saw the cop here following that gas station.
If he doesn't call us in a few minutes, I'll send a page just about.
Oh.
Five.
Flatbed for a blue Ford Fusion.
Well, yeah, tonight is the radio's hopping, but it's not really hopping where I am that much.
Counselor, do you want me to do the runs together?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'll close you out and make the persons in primary and do this. Okay, change 136.
Now they're saying,
There's
Harley,
421 Marlin.
323 is at 421 Harlan.
Pepper.
You want me to change the location?
Can we get one more car so we can direct traffic?
Another 538 to post.
oh wow.
361 to start.
137.
Attention Northwest accused vandalism just occurred 5827 Sebring Drive, apartment B Baker, 5800 North, 4700 West.
339, 704.
Way up northwest side.
Strike 339, 137.
Adam 321, are you going to need a rep to respond?
Possibly, because this needs a key.
Clear Charles 345 is 178, 108, advise the apprehension location.
Interrupt 5827 Sebring Drive, apartment B Baker. Complainant security guard for the apartment complex heard a crashing noise. When he turned the corner, there was a car window broken. They did not subject not on scene.
The route right.
Stand by, we're checking in. 345, did you say you have one in custody?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Sensing Sister 34, 1632, Baker 350, 1632.
So they snatched somebody up. All right. Well, he stabbed somebody, so there's that. That's what when there's real crime and real victims, that's what the police are for.
Baker 350, incomplete call 2851 North Sherburne Avenue. It's a phase 2 location for the male versus female for prevention 2900 North, 7000 East. And the medics are en route to Harlan in English. I will let them know. Is it 421?
Attention North District 32. Death from a business occurred 1545 East 38, 3800 North, 1500 East. Stand by for further. Attention North District 32. Death from a business just occurred 1545 East 38, 3800 North, 1500 East. Stand by for further.
Death. Wow.
Counselor, I'll let them know.
Death in a business.
1662, 1662, 138. The female is screaming in the back.
Oh, my son's calling me. Hello? Hello? Well, it's not that. It's not the windshield wiper. It's the just the changing in lighting is causing it to go fuzzy and not fuzzy, and yeah. But thanks for noticing. I appreciate it. As my son called me to hit the windshield wiper. Oh, getting some people. Yeah, see, there it goes again. Yeah. Guys. Oh, was there? Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I can't read these comments really well, but unfortunately my son was at home and not in bed yet, like he, probably should be if he's got to work tomorrow. I don't know if he does or not, but he noticed it and gave me a call. Appreciate the comments to help me out with that. But yeah, it goes in and out of focus because of the changing of the light. So Thank you, Joe. I'm gonna hang up just a second. Because the changing of the light, but there's no good way of keeping it in focus until like I'm on the scene somewhere, and then I can get it back in focus. So, but yeah, I appreciate you guys letting me know. Ah, man, I'm glad my son was. I at least have one fan. I should make my son a mod, shouldn't I? I don't even know if he's ever commented on any of my videos. Well, I guess he has. I need to go back to one of his comments so I can make him a mod. I'm not going to do it while I'm driving. But he'd be a good mod. He's a pretty level-headed guy. I've got a good son and a good daughter. You know, now my daughter is more interested in this stuff than my son, which is kind of interesting. My son is contemplating starting a YouTube channel. Will have nothing to do with what I do, but he is contemplating starting a YouTube channell, and when he does, I'll be sure to let you guys know, and it'll have to do with probably, and he can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but probably if he does one, it'll have to do with
Avenue and open line, the female screaming for the male to get out.
with the gig economy.
355, 360.
Please see the location of 25th and Andy Drive.
He does a
Charles
great.
355, be clear on the run.
I'm already on.
He's very intelligent, multi-talented, and
Yes, there was a 2851 North State Avenue. The female male is screaming in the background, help, get off of me.
that 16th and
I'm sorry, can I also send the incomplete call?
they say 16th and Shadeland.
Background, it's house or business or anything. It says address from Bill Map, and there was a female yelling at an unknown person, so possible to service.
Oh, Bill Avenue, never mind. That's not where I thought.
Not
Not where I thought, never mind.
Units at Route 1545 East 38. The suspect stole candy, peanuts, pop, unknown weapons.
Ambulance Trust Routers 141. Can I get another unit to back 313 at 4710 Ferguson Avenue and B61?
A guy is willing to risk going to jail.
Southward Texas.
Oh, peanuts, candy.
New York to see some capital. Baker Charles Ocean
Wow.
167. The God we trust plate.
New York and Capital 142.
God we trust, all others pay cash.
311.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow, I just saw something there. Oh wow, thanks for the super chat there. I may have to pull over in a minute so I can see who that's from. But yeah, wow, thank you. I truly appreciate that.
2601, your plane.
Gotta love the super chat. That helps keep me in gas. Helps keep me doing what I do. I'm gonna get where I pull over here in just a moment when I get up to.
Southeast 81. Can I get 2 available units for disturbance? 65. 6 people by the leasing off yelling and they're possibly intoxicated.
Imagine that.
364.
It's 1:45 in the morning and they may be intoxicated. What a shocker. Who'd have thunk it? 1:45 in the morning after a Friday night of drink and they might be intoxicated.
And somebody over here that lives on Landmark, she get through if I set her down.
Control 461. Here's the back me up here, please.
Not quite yet. You send her down, but she can't get to Glenmore yet. They're blocked with the record. No, they're all send her down.
There's another car
Yeah, I
fire
believe
for
that.
New York and Capital 42601.
Okay, I'm gonna pull over here for just a second.
Was it like a mountain bike? I just had 2 guys riding.
All right.
What
Let's see here.
White male looked like.
Oh, William, yeah. Hey, William, are you the William Williams that I know from several years ago. You had a machine shop here in Indy, and we used to play ping pong. Is that the same William? I really want to know. If you're not, that's fine. Just say no. If you are, say yes. I'm really curious. If you're the same Williams.
Is there another unit at the back end?
That's not a common. I mean, there's two common names. Williams is a common last name, and William is a common first name, but it's not common to see them together like that. And we used to play some great ping pong back in the day. Let's see. Nope, just. Okay, so it's not the same one. I've been curious about that, and yeah, there's a William Williams here in Indianapolis that he's probably retired by now, but he used to have a machine shop, and we played a lot of ping pong back in the day. Good guy. I was back in my single days. He used to have a lot of activities over at my house, and.
Do you want that over the air or just pull the case over?
Yeah.
No, it's just for your tank.
Yeah. And not long ago, I was trying to locate this guy. He's probably, like I say, he's probably retired. Machine shop has probably been sold.
Is there any available unit that can go to beat 1 for disturbance at 6825 Creekville Way?
146.
She started to my location for a Chevy Malibu.
You're going to have to go off the channel if it's diverted.
Claire?
Oh, we got another super chat. Thank you very much. Is that, I'm going to have to pull over to read it.
It actually says anonymous caller.
I think I know who it is, but I want to pull over to read it just to make sure. Always gotta love the super chat. Helps keep me in gasoline. All of the super chat money goes to gasoline. PayPal money also helps gasoline and any equipment that is needed. It'll help go toward paying for the radio. Unless if you put on PayPal, if you put robotics in as a note on the PayPal, so mods, go ahead and post that link. If you put robotics in there, I will keep that money separate. It will go directly to an inner city robotics club that I'm involved with. And if we raise $8,000, which is, I know, really high bar because I don't want to do this, but if we raise $8,000, I will shave my beard live. And, Midwest, thank you very much. Appreciate the generosity there, and same thing with
Sherman and Washington, south of the intersection.
Beth Indy. All right. So appreciate that, guys. Gotta love the super chat.
There's a female inside the male is trying to pull her out. I know the caller's no longer on scene.
Make sure I had the right name.
At 140.
Yeah, and William. Yep. So I will take that every day of the week.
If you want to put me out with home club.
Just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody as I scroll through there.
Clear, thank you.
Looks like I'm caught up. Thank you, guys. Thank you, moderators, for posting links. Oh, and Williams again with another super chat. Gotta love these guys. I have the most loyal fans. I don't have these guys that like, well, I'm not even going to say the channel name, the channel I don't care for, that they've got a guy who, he'll post, 50 or 100 or more dollars at a time, and I don't have it, but they don't have a lot of people that want to help. They just got, one or two big supporters, and they just, I don't know. I appreciate the people who give out of their heart, not necessarily out of their abundance. And I appreciate it.
Any miles
I really do.
168-714. 168-714. Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to hang out just a little bit longer. I've already been out here longer than I intended to, but I'm having fun.
Some information that is.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of
country club.
Clear 150.
We'll see if we get another good
I
call
will give them a
before heading home.
4 Bill, sir.
313, can you call 2266 and talk to the East District Control Operator, please?
David 323, David 335, 150.
So we're in the district right now. They want to talk to the East District Control Officer.
I'm clear, all no thank you.
Now, last night and a week ago, we had 2 cars that were doing cop watches, and so we were hitting more than one place at a time. Sometimes.
323, do you need the on-call district detective?
And they shut it down, had everybody look at their laptops, and they got a message to go to their TAC channel, and it was because we were
I
showing
don't
up.
think we have anything else. I can do a call back though.
Now, I'm just in the East District. I don't know if that's why they're having somebody call the...
This is a long one.
I've been staying back, not interfering,
Okay. I'll stay here.
mainly because I don't feel like walking right now. My stump is not feeling too well. But if there's something really, really interesting, I will get out.
North Parker Avenue, 800 North 30,000 East. 66 North Parker Avenue, 800 North 30,000 East.
Oh, wow. That's not far. Let's go to that, guys. 3,000 East. Yeah, okay. $300 North Parker Avenue.
346.
Charles 213,
Yes, ma'am.
Baker 346 at 152.
364. Country club, all of this.
Thank you.
329, 345, if you're not locating anything, you can go to 8 because the caller was just a passerby.
Charles 323, I changed the district detective. If you don't hear, please, 5 minutes left.
If I got no more, I can call.
I love how Google spies on you. Because they heard me talking about it, and so I type in 300 and North Parker is what pops up as the first option.
Yeah, accident, East Bay Street, North Emerson Avenue. Female caller advised vehicle accident at the intersection. Hung up during transfer to EMS. EMS en route, 3800 North, 3100 East.
Okay, that's a lot farther away than North Parker.
385.
It was just at Emerson Avenue, but I'm going to go ahead onto the
Yeah, we
North
just sent a
Parker Avenue.
PI saying there's an accident at Capitol Market.
I see cherries and berries up ahead of me.
45 at 153.
I wonder if they're going to where I'm going.
EMS is en route.
Adam
They
371.
may be.
Lost Parker for 4146 Grayson
Yeah,
Avenue.
I think they are. Okay.
328 control.
As I'm catching this light, I'm going to turn right here instead of going down there and going right.
Baker 334 and 326 at 153.
I'm sorry. What's traffic control?
Adam 153 is reference lost vehicle key.
Yeah, you can back me up to 322. I'll go.
I didn't hear exactly what this call was, but
Affirmative.
it sounded like it might be something exciting, and seeing that they look like they're sending an ambulance.
This is Southwest 13. Shots fired, 229 North Reisner Street, 300 North, 1700 West. More to follow.
364 28.
Come on, here we go. Gonna go up here to Michigan.
Roger.
Stay right, I'll try to do a call back.
350.
Man, almost
Yeah, we
made
got
it.
nothing here. You need your laptop, sir.
I'm clear.
Negative, stand by.
David 321, David 331, time at 154.
334 will take care of that. I'm gonna go ahead and get out. Cause I don't see any units on scene with the fire EMS. Let's start East District this way, please.
So you are at 38th and Emerson, though, correct?
hanging over at 30th and Leland.
Clear.
Put me with him, please.
That's a lot of show off, Emerson.
358 for district line.
I'm at the full even disregard. 369, I'll stay on the road. Still a ways off. Okay, bye.
365.
Control 1627, G copy 1.
C-Stop for 38th and Leland for a PI. North is already on scene with medics, but they're requesting an East car.
Hi. I'm at 348 and 351 a suspicious vehicle, 1927 Pine Creek Court in beat 72. It's a beige Ford Ecoline van.
156.
Last name Markham, first name Adam, Lincoln, Young,
It's right in
Sam, Ocean,
here somewhere.
12/12 of 2000, white female, unconfirmed Betty.
We're in the area.
You drove the detail 52 Battery Report 156 South 5th Avenue.
Yes.
Unit King up.
Show up your cousin, have a DT for photos, have a bullet that went through a window.
Did you send that to 60?
Yeah, well, she's currently on the phone.
That is 15.
They said it exploded off.
If you could please send that message to 16, please.
Should be it. Right in here.
Go ahead. Just somebody standing by with that car. Hey, Carmel, still here?
Units that hit for 313.
This is where it was.
Is there anyone there that
supposed
can
to be.
get, so what's their name? 364.
Did you send me a message?
Control 350, show me caller May 27 method.
10-4.
Wonder if that's where it
Negative,
was.
there's no one else there.
Beach Grove 52. Can you go to 2, please?
This is where it was supposed to be.
She's on.
Oh, what do we got?
Control.
Beth, thank you very much.
Give me a female and a
Appreciate the love there.
She's gonna come through and get the front. Who's your next
Appreciate the
girl?
love.
Good one. You let Heath know they're gonna probably need at least 3 units. A couple to block off east and west.
Suggested southeast IFBs en route to Garfield Park near the pool for a dumpster fire currently at 158.
I'm clear. I spoke to him on the phone when the first run was typed up.
Something going on right up there.
So, the details of it, he's not sure when his phone was taken. He picked him up at Super 8 earlier today, and then
All
they
these
drove
one-way
around
streets
when
make
they
it
were going
really
down
hard to get around to where
Washington
we're.
from Emerson towards the Super 8 on 31. I guess the guy jumped on him and started attacking him. He pushed him off of him and he pulled down and then jumped him back off, and that's when he realized his phone was missing.
Follow that ambulance. They're probably going to the same place. Yes, I'm an ambulance
Actually
chaser.
happened in Beach Grove. So I don't think our investigation is
I said it first.
Whenever southeast frees up, I guess they can take it.
Okay, because the complaint is now saying he's at 156 South 5th Avenue, Beach.
350 UPF, are you okay?
Now we've got a
female West
good
String
friend
Lake.
who's got a
10-4.
Alright,
our next door neighbor
I'll
actually
try and
is
figure it out then.
pastor of a church in this
Alright,
neighborhood.
sorry, I know it's confusing.
No, it's alright. I'm just trying to get the right person to it. And it's the second run, so I'm just trying to figure it out.
Attention cars downtown Beachball disturbance, 521 West McCarthy Street. Callers advising there are victims' families trying to get into the building. He hasn't walked out of the building at this time. He couldn't provide a number, no further. 800 South, 500 West.
Lawrence, who's out there?
I'm gonna park over here.
Thank you for your
'cause I
sister.
can't.
Okay, I'm clear. Thank you.
1660 and 1665 will be 10-8 to report up there on that run. I'll be by there.
352 control.
1660, 1665, 200.
All right.
Yeah.
I will be back momentarily.
David 344,
Well,
David 346.
I'm taking you with me, I guess.
346 for a suspicious subject in 41 near the...
We're gonna see what all this is about. Excuse me. It's not COVID. Somebody on a stretcher. I've got a stretcher out anyway. He's parking up on the sidewalk. Any idea what's happening? They doing off. Whatever it is, they're happy enough to see if we can see in here. It says medical, doesn't say what it is. They've got 3 police cars out for it.
Somebody, I guess, had a medical issue.
3 cars, an ambulance, and a fire engine for a medical issue. Wow. 3 police cars, an ambulance, and a fire truck for a medical issue. All right. Good to know the city's spending their money wisely, isn't it? It's good to know the city's spending their money wisely, right? 3 police cars, an ambulance, and a fire truck for a medical issue. Okay. I mean, it's not their fault. They just go where they're told, but man. Yeah, I already did. I already found 2 open laptops. Now this guy can't get through because we've got 3 police cars, an ambulance, and a fire truck for a medical issue. She may be related to somebody. I'm not going to try to get her on video. Yeah, I don't know what kind of medical issue would require. Yeah. I was going to ask the guy in the pickup truck if he just dropped somebody off that's going to the scene But he's backing up out of here. He don't want to be talking to anybody. But, oh well, that's fine. He'll have to. You guys get on YouTube? Not at all? Okay. I'm on live right now on YouTube on Any News on the Street. You go on YouTube a lot? Check out Any News on the Street on YouTube. What's that? Yeah. This is the only guy who closed his laptop. The other two left it open. This officer gets an A for protecting privacy. Should I tell her about holding the phone horizontally as opposed to vertically? What do you think? Of course, if she's Instagramming, I guess Instagram, they make you hold the phone the wrong way. A lot of response for a medical run. That's exactly what it said on the computer. It just said medical run. Don't know whether you can. I'll zoom in on it here. Like that? Looks like they may not be taking anybody. They might be getting ready to pack up with that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not interested in getting a video of the person, although there would be nothing unlawful about it. I'm just not interested in doing that. I'm mainly here making sure these guys do it correctly. So if you see me moving the camera away, it's not because I have to, it's because I want to. So don't. It's just not cool. Thank you, Save the Humans, for posting that. Yes, that's right. That is not a rumor. That is a fact. I will shave my beard if I raise $8,000 for robotics through my PayPal. None of that money will go to me. It will all go to robotics. It will go to the Marion County STEM 4-H Club. And they desperately need it. Last year, they had 2 teams that qualified for Worlds, but Worlds got canceled. But we think both teams could possibly get there again this year. Worlds itself, we got to go all the way down to Dallas, Texas this year. This season, which would be in April, is when Worlds would be, and if they qualify, that's $1,000 per team, or $975 or something. So basically $1,000 per team just for the registration fee. Then you've got hotels and you've got transportation and all that, and then these kids, they've got to eat something, and that's just Worlds. But then you've got tournaments that you've got to compete in before that. You've got to build your robot. So it'll cost us a lot more than $8,000, but we've raised some other money. So if we raise $8,000 from my PayPal account, then through this, I will donate that 100% to them. I'll donate it no matter how much I get. I'll donate that to them. And the $8,000, I will shave my beard off live on a live stream, and I'll probably go on one of the panels while I'm live streaming, and so they can carry it as well. So haven't decided which panel. I may leave that up to a vote for those who donated as to which panel I go on to shave it all off. But I will shave the beard completely off. Here's just a look at the glorious, masterful, magnanimous, super cool beard that will all go away, at least for a little while, if we raise $8,000 for robotics. So that's a big number, and that's on purpose because we need the money, and I don't want to shave my beard. I want to make sure when I click on that link, it goes to Indy News on the Street. Is that correct? Yes, that's correct. Just make a comment somewhere on there, robotics. If there's no place to leave a comment, send me an email, and it'll have to be from the same email so I can match it up, saying that that the donation's for robotics, and I'll match that up. So yes, that's absolutely true, and I will keep a running tally of that, and I'll donate the money as we go, but I'll keep a running tally of how much. How's it going, Brian? There's Joel. Yep. Thank you for being in the house. So I've got some good mods here. I think I'm going to make Joel a moderator. I'm going to give him a wrench. What do you think? Did I give him a wrench? I tried to. Did that work? Nope, it worked. Yeah, okay. So, Joel, you now have a wrench. You are a moderator. I've known that kid his whole life. He's not really a kid anymore, but I've known him his whole life. Good guy. Bringing somebody out. I'm not sure what okay, they're walking her down the stairs. We're far away enough that you're not going to be able to recognize her. I'm not going to zoom in on her when they come out here. There's no need for that. I do wonder why we've got so many people out here. You would think that an ambulance could handle it. You'd think that if there was a crime involved, an ambulance and a car could handle it. But no, we've got 3 police cars, 1 ambulance, and 1 fire truck for 1 medical run. According to the computer screens inside the police cars, it is strictly a medical run. But we've got 3 police cars, 1 ambulance, and a fire truck for this 1 medical run. So it'll be interesting because either that ambulance or that fire truck, one of them is going to have to do some skillful backing. And I'm not sure who's going to draw the short straw on that. I'm just looking to see who's going to do the backing up. I'm just wondering which one of you is going to have to do the backing up. And yeah, they're bringing her now. I'm not going to film. I'm not going to video the patient. Though I could, I'm just not going to. If you're wanting to see that, too bad. Sorry, so sad. There's no need. She doesn't need to be seen. So we're just going to point the camera another direction. That's why I'm pointing another direction, dude.
Why do you even need it on?
Well, because I can. Why are you against the Constitution? Here I am being respectful, pointing it away, and this guy's got to complain about it. Seriously? I'm obviously being respectful, and you're not. I don't understand that. Why do you have to create the hate? It's usually the police that try to create the hate, but now we've got the firemen trying to create the hate. I don't understand it. I intentionally pointed away so as not to catch her. Narrating it, I said I'm doing that. He can see that I'm doing that, and he's still wanting to complain. I don't get it. But she's in now, not visible, so point over here. So this is the guy who, this might be my thumbnail, this guy right here.
If that was
Great
your
and hate.
brother on the cot, would you want somebody like you acting like this right now?
Oh, absolutely. I would want them to point the camera away like I did. I wouldn't want somebody like you that's trying to create hate for the city by mouthing off at somebody who is exercising their conscience. I could have videoed her. I chose not to. But I could have. And you saw that I wasn't, and you still wanted to mouth off about it. Go do your job. This isn't your job. Talking to me is not your job. Do your job. Quit trying to create the hate. I did nothing disrespectful for her. Matter of fact, I gave her more respect than what I had to give her. But you want to create the hate. Start an argument. Don't understand it. And it wasn't like she was an extremely large woman. I'm not sure why we needed 3 police cars, an ambulance, and a fire truck for this. But that's what was called out here. And this guy, one of the firemen, just felt like he had to mouth off. I'm keeping it at an angle where you're not going to be able to see it in the ambulance because, I'm being respectful. Unlike the fireman who wanted to give lip. So, be sure not to call the Indianapolis Fire Department and tell them that they're, don't call them and tell them that their guys are being disrespectful. IMPD is actually doing a good job. They're keeping quiet and they're minding their business. I'm videoing the police. No, I didn't put her on camera. I intentionally did not put her on camera. Yeah, my camera was aimed away from her. Okay, Karen, that's why I pointed the camera away from her. That's what I was doing. Yeah, and that's why I didn't point the camera at her. I know. I was pointing the camera away from him, and he knew. That's why I paid her the respect by. You're not listening. You're asking. You're asking questions, but you're not listening. I never videoed the woman in the ambulance. I didn't video her at all. Oh, so you think I should have? I'm wrong. You're thinking I should have videoed her. No, I didn't. No, he argued with me. Okay, Karen.
You're in the way. Karen, bitch, I'm black. I can't be Karen. I'm black. If you want to be technical, you're the Karen. I am black. I can't be Karen.
Okay, Karen. All right.
I'm black. Can't be Karen, sir.
Oh, there's black Karens, believe me.
The hell there ain't. That's the point of Karens, because they're not black. You don't know it. You know what I'm saying? Know what you're talking about. But you're wrong. You're in the way.
No, I wasn't in the way. I was out of the way. He approached me to complain while I was not videoing her.
You're wrong, sir.
No.
You're wrong.
You go to Indie News on the Street and you look at the live stream and you'll see that I did not video her at all. Okay, Karen. You're being disorderly. Calm down.
I'm on my property. You're being disorderly.
Calm down.
I can holler all I want to on my fucking property. It's my shit.
Calm down. You're being disorderly. You're being disorderly, ma'am.
No, you're in the way. You made it a point to hobble your ass down here to be fucking nosy and then get in the way of the people who are trying to take your
I wasn't in their way. I didn't get in their way at all.
I'll tell you what, if my address on that camera, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna tell you that much. I'll get that on camera.
It'll be on Indie News on the Street. YouTube.com/Indie News on the Street.
Motherfucker, you got the right one.
YouTube.com/Indie News on the Street. That's where it'll be.
Where you presenting your news server, not at the expense of this family.
Don't need your permission.
This family. You in the fucking way. You can record anything you want to. You got freedom to do all of that.
Yep.
I'm not knocking that.
Yep.
But when the paramedics have to move you out the way, you in the wrong, sir.
I didn't. He didn't have to move me out of the way.
Sir, when you argue with people here to help their loved ones, you're in the wrong, buddy.
I wasn't. Hey.
You old enough. You for damn sure old enough. You know better.
Hey, I was out of their way.
If that was your mom or your sister or your daughter, your ass would have a problem.
He was accusing me of videoing her, and I wasn't.
It don't matter. I'm accusing you of getting in the fucking way.
Oh, well, okay. You can
That's what I'm accusing you of.
accuse all you want, ma'am.
This motherfucker video all in the squad.
I was not in their way at all, not even a little bit.
He all in the squad.
So I was standing back by this car.
I got you on camera doing all of that. Come
Yep.
on, man. They here to save somebody's life. You wrong.
Yep. Hey,
His ass over here for nothing, just to be fucking nosy.
I was getting ready to leave, but man, Karen's been entertaining, hasn't she?
You ain't bothering me none. That shit don't bother me at all.
Yeah, I hope it works out for them too.
It doesn't bother me at all.
This is. I'm not sure what Karen's problem is, but I'm not sure what Karen's problem is. I was standing right there. They had plenty of room. I never got in their way, and I intentionally pointed the. As you guys know, I intentionally pointed the cameras away, so as not to catch her, which I could have, but I chose not to. I could walk over and look in the back of the ambulance now, but I don't. I'm not going to. You know, I don't know what the situation is. Got no desire to do any of that.
They're all in the squad car like a 12-year-old on Christmas. Trying to videotape the inside of squad cars and shit while these people trying to do their job. What the hell?
Was that wasn't in their way, was I?
Ain't nobody talking to you. Keep talking to your three followers.
Yeah, I'll talk. You're funny. You're gonna be an internet star.
Thank you. I'm in a star.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck I am, Google?
I know you are. You're Karen.
Right. If I'm Karen, you Tyrone, buddy.
Okay. I'll take Tyrone. That's fine. I'll take Tyrone. You can call me Tyrone.
12-year-old. Can you believe this?
Tyrone for any news on the street. I am now.
Why these people here?
Yeah, I know. I'm fine. I'm fine. I am now Tyrone from Indie News on the Street.
I'll pull his ass over here and just start being nervous and shit.
See, because they called that. I don't know if you guys can see. I'll zoom in. Okay, that way down there. That the fire truck had to back up all the way down there. Because the fire truck came in one way, ambulance came in the other. Not sure why they needed a fire truck and an ambulance and 3 police cars, but they They felt like they needed all that. Wow. That was it was kind of boring until Karen kind of made things interesting for us. She was Karen made that call a bit interesting. So a fireman could clearly see that I was not pointing the camera at the patient, and could hear me narrating that I am not going to get the patient on video. Could hear all that. And then he still starts something with me. And Karen back there, she is so brainwashed by the state that she thinks that it's wrong. Thought I was in the wrong because I didn't video the gal. I was being careful not to. How's it going, man? Check out Indie News on the Street. It's the real news, man. The real news. Indie News on the Street on YouTube. What's that? I'll do my best. Tell me don't get shot. I'll do my best not to get shot. You know, and here's the thing. I'm not worried about getting shot.
Eastbound from 38
Because
Sherman. Control 327.
my eternity is secure.
Going to the door.
My eternity is secure, and so if I get shot and die, it's all right. If I get shot and don't die, that would be worse. But
Yes, sir.
if I get shot and die, it's okay. If I get shot and don't die, okay, I'll be in a lot of pain. I've been in a lot of pain before. I know what pain's about. It's all right.
CMS 1904 Southeastern Avenue, 200 South next 100 East.
All pain is temporary.
I'm clear. I'll go to you.
Except if you die without Jesus Christ. That's the only pain that's not temporary. And that's eternal.
323.
But for a Christian, there is no eternal pain.
It's our record once.
Because Jesus paid that penalty for us. And I do want to say a prayer for this lady that was taken away. Lord, I want to lift up this lady to you.
Southeastern Avenue, 200 South next 100 East.
I want to lift this lady up to you that is taken away in the ambulance. I don't know what her situation is, but I know you know. Lord. And I pray that you would work in her life, work in the lives of her family and friends.
The vehicles are now going northbound on Emerson.
Okay.
That unit number.
Something going on at Emerson. Not sure where they are. Multiple. Did anybody hear where those cars are going northbound on Emerson? Joe Will, you've got my phone number. If you get that, if you heard where that is, and you're still on here, give me a holler
228.
on the telephone.
Yeah, I'll call back. Okay. You can go ahead and disregard that back on.
No. Is there a second unit that can go with Charles 355 to assist CMS at 1904 Southeastern Avenue?
Right, 238. Do you want me to disregard the cars or keep them coming?
1904 Southeastern Avenue. Wow, they're calling extra units down there.
41 if you're 45, you're 10.
I'm not sure why they need extra units to assist TMS. That usually means that. Although this last one, I don't know why they had extra cars there.
I'll check.
Control item 324.
Control 2030.
1663, can you please go on the narcotic investigation at McCord and Shelby and beat 23?
Looks like I can just disregard. We'll back on here in just a second.
McCord and Shelby.
Can you put me in service, please?
McCord is.
It's pretty massive computer problem here.
229. This. 340. Go ahead.
Control, do you show me in service now?
Okay.
I didn't receive a run. Am I going somewhere? I think you were disregarded. There. Go ahead.
Control 23.
Well,
I know this is Airbnb, but we've had this road for
you know what? I missed it. I blew it. I totally blew it back there. I didn't do the listen, Linda, that AFA wanted me to do. I blew it. I'm sorry. I totally screwed up. I should have done
Can you
listen,
show me the
Linda.
service now?
She told me she couldn't be Karen because she's black. And if she was Karen, then I was Tyrone. So this is Tyrone. For any who's on this, that's my new name, is Tyrone. Forget Santa or Cripple Santa or whatever.
Supervising on the program.
I'm Tyrone.
Just go ahead and
With
log in.
issues on the street. All right.
6-1, Frank, India, Charles,
That's the name she gave me.
Lincoln, India.
I'm cool with Tyrone. That's a good name. I like Tyrone. I've had a couple of friends that were named Tyrone. Actually, one of them was a white guy, but that's beside the point.
No, ma'am, I'm GOA on that.
It's funny how some people think that one group of people own a name. You know, I refuse to say race because we are all the same race. We're the human race. One race, one blood, one race. We're all the, you know.
4230 North Rose Drive and B22, Mother versus Daughter, no listen.
There's just no two ways about it.
2030.
I refuse to let that divide us.
On 337, on 373 at 231.
16th Street. There's a
Divide this based on eye color. Come on, that's silly. Silly.
51 and 52, you can disregard.
349, get half of that, DA. Address.
But North Lowell me hostage here. It's not letting me log off. Says I'm on the internet.
348 from Indianapolis.
Okay,
Can't tell how the
I
numbers-
show that you have officially been taken off duty.
Oh, here we go.
29, the last time your traffic.
Okay, I'll let you know what goes. You remind me of the gun permit?
I'm clear.
Control 26.
Units of Rochester, the CMS at 1904 Southeastern Avenue. You can disregard.
Yeah.
Southeast 72, Charles 355 and 352 for shots fired at 3200 Cork Bend Drive.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
looks like
so
this is wrapped up.
Capital Market is
I don't
what
know why they need
you need to
assistance.
be on with your location change to
It sounds like they don't now.
Both units at 233 heard two shots near Cork Bend and Wildwood Farms. The red truck with toolboxes sped off. It sped up towards the post office that was eastbound.
What is the spelling of the first name?
64. Okay, and did you draw a case number for New York and Capital, or was that a warning?
Your case number for New York Capital. With the summons around.
I'll fix it. Okay.
Wow.
All units, we're going to send you a message. Check your laptop.
Okay, so let me ask you guys this. One, if I was out of line back there, or no, one if I was not out of line back there, two if I was out of line back there. Let me know. One if I was not out of line, two if I was. Be honest, was I out of line? One, I was not out of line,
340.
two, I was.
DOA. Clear.
Because I want honest feedback here, guys. I don't think I was, but I want to make sure. It looks like you guys are agreeing with me. And I've got IMPD behind me now. So that's, we'll see if they attempt to pull me over.
If you're okay with us.
I'm being followed by the popo. Followed by the popo. I'm going to pull up here and pull out of the way.
Can you go ahead and put me back on the run on 16?
Turn here.
Mark, nobody said it already.
And now I'm going to change my mind and decide to follow them. What do you think of that? I'm not sure where they're going, but we're going to go check it out.
For an incomplete call, 911 only 645 South Franklin Road, E63, 46.
I hope I didn't miss any of the Super
Can
Joe
you
may
please
have
call back and
Rusty.
find
Let's
out why
see.
he needs police for a medical issue?
Oh, I did miss a super chat. Thank you so much. Let's see who that is real quick.
Okay, there to get back on it.
Oh, come on.
that Wolfgang location. Can you have animal control respond?
New York. Yes. Thank you so much. Wow, that was generous. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
It appears vicious. It's just extra hyper trying to get to another dog. So if they can respond, that'd be great.
Man, gotta love the generosity of the community. Looks like they're going down somewhere in Franklin Township, which means they won't have,
Staying in the same general area.
probably won't have much backup down there other than those two officers.
He's confirmed in negative off 27 and I'm not locating his uncommand.
Uh-oh. Somebody didn't get permission from the government to exercise their constitutional right. I hope we do away with that whole gun permit business. You shouldn't need a permit to exercise the right that you have guaranteed in both the U.S. and the state constitution. Nothing about a militia in the state constitution. It's just you got a right to keep and bear arms.
Now is not for 6349 in CDR now.
I'm there. I'll answer. Cross 334, cross 354. Can one of you clear two for me, please?
3343 Meridian.
Oh, wow.
There's a small big yard right
House
there.
back there that's maybe a fire or something back there.
Take your left.
All the red lights right back there, but
Adam 334, Adam 369, 237.
51.
Just give me 1 second. I got a phone call.
Good.
I had truly intended to be home long before now.
Yes.
Control 324, can you run the firearm for me, please?
Guard.
Yes, we are in Indiana. Thank you, Joel, for answering that question. We're in Indianapolis, Indiana, right in the center of the state. And right behind
Okay, that might be
two of Indianapolis's
354, please push to
finest,
2 now.
maybe? I don't know, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe they're the finest and maybe they're not. But we'll watch and see. Find out if they are the finest. I'm going to guess they're going to turn up here. And looks like I guessed right. Yeah, I switched lanes before they did.
The location you can.
Duncan Drawers.
Clear. Let's press for a resident alarm. 7105 Mardike Lane.
21.
I know this area down here really well.
46
This area I grew up in, Franklin Township on the southeast section of Marion County. Marion County is set up like a tic-tac-toe board, and with the townships.
Attention all units, please check your laptop. If you can check your laptop and you're around someone who cannot, please advise them what the message says. Please check your laptop now.
Ah, we shut them down again! Single-handedly tonight, I shut them down. We'll see if it goes silent. Yes, we shut them.
Tonight, a street name.
Everybody, check your laptops. Check your laptops. There's somebody out there following, holding the police accountable. We don't want accountability in our police department.
52 shots fired, 1033 Tennis Court Circle, 9300 North, 1000 West.
Pretty soon we're going to hear the radio chatter come to a screeching halt. They've sent out at all points bulletin to the laptops. Check your laptops.
367 on 362 39. Complaint heard multiple shots fired approximately 1 minute ago. Not seen or heard further.
We're soon going to not have any radio traffic on here. Yes, they confirmed by license plate that this is the same guy. I'm sure.
Units around 2930 Waterfront Park Drive. The one at the hotel, 3 black males in a 4-door red car. Total heard approximately 7 to 8 shots fired, approximately.
Attention all units again.
Again, look at your laptops. That's what she's getting ready to tell them. Be sure to look at your laptops. Gotta look at your laptops. Oh! Okay, she's crossed over.
Please check your messages. Please check your messages.
Yes, please check your messages. Please check your messages.
We didn't get messages. You just sent it to me.
Call 2266.
Please check your message. Oh, call.
You see what beat that air is on 116th Street.
Please check your messages.
Control 324.
We did
I'm
it.
clear. I did try and send it to the Beach Grove unit, so please call 2266. If you did not get a message, please call 2266.
Ah, they're even shutting it down for Beach Grove.
They're gonna send back no record on file. Did you want me to do all channels for her liaison?
5 more needing a supervisor with.
Well, folks, I'm going to keep you with me as I travel toward home, just in case there's any kind of harassment or retaliation by the popo. I don't think there will be, but there might be, and so I'm going to keep you live streaming while I'm heading toward the hacienda, just in case. They already know where I live, so I'm not
She
care
had someone
about
else
that.
tell her she saw them, that the secondhand information came from someone else. That person saw them shooting.
My license plate number is already on a file with the Joint Task Force for Homeland Security involving IMPD, State Police, and the FBI. So they know exactly where I live.
All units again, please check your laptop. If you cannot, please call 2266 and we'll advise. Please call 2266.
Call 226 right now, yes. They'll advise.
Were you still on here?
Good. Sir, 10-9, you're on 2.
Good morning, this is holding for one adult female for me, please.
2.
I know. I was asked to go to 2 a few minutes ago and I was on the phone with my run. Was there anything I needed to know?
Yes, check your laptop. Is there anything I need to know? Yeah, check your laptop. Any news on the street, shut your communication down because you don't want to be held accountable. You don't want transparency.
Units reference 2501 South High School Road. You are 10 feet authority fire.
Yes.
So,
That's how badly they do not want transparency. That's how badly they don't want accountability. It just bugs them that the people can see what they're doing. Even when they're behaving themselves. The IMPD has behaved themselves tonight on the runs that I've been on, but they don't want to take the off chance that somebody's going to do something wrong and get caught. So they're shutting down communications. Tonight it was a Karen fire department employee, fireman.
I'm having a hard time getting it to take.
I've never had a problem from a fireman before.
I'm gonna run 4929.
But man,
Timbridge Drive.
A lot, big Karen. A lot of Karens tonight. Here's a Karen, there's a Karen, everywhere a Karen. I've got 38 people in here, 34 likes. Let's get a few more likes in there. I'll push my videos up a little bit. I appreciate all your help. Appreciate your support. And now I'm going to go home and take a nap.
1033 Tennis Court Circle, Planet 1341
I had totally intended on being home a long time ago.
Heard an unknown vehicle speed out of the complex, cross the towards the ditch. Have no further.
What was that address?
348, go ahead.
1341 Drive. Okay. I'm gonna see if you want that address. I'll check over here on Tennis Court.
So they're going ahead and broadcasting over on the west side because they know I'm a long way away from the west side.
Lawrence, Medic 57, EMS 3401.
Can I call one of you guys?
You've got these complaining 116.
Nothing going out on the east side
Stand
now.
by.
It's all far west side. All right, what do we got here? Another super chat. Thank you, New York. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Yes, appreciate that.
Sir, the channel is not clear. I will give you a call.
There's a 92 semi truck in my road that's registered to Brittany Doherty. Is there any way you can try to get a hold of her, please? She's not interacting.
The channel is not clear.
348.
10-4, I'll see what I can do.
If you're able to get a hold of her, just ask her if she's on the truck and when it's possible.
Traffic 34, can you send your TX to 15 or 16?
367.
This is the third time, second time in a consecutive night that we have
Another caller stated 30 shots were heard near the clubhouse. Car was possibly involved.
have shut down. This time we didn't shut them all over the city. Last time we were in 2 cars, so they shut it in a week ago. We were in 2 cars, so we kind of shut down over the whole city. But now it's just the east side. It sounds like that they've shut down all community. They're still communicating on the west side, but not on the south side, not on the north side, not on the east side. The west side, it looks like, is all that's left that they're, because they know that I'm real far away from there, and they know that I live over on the east side. But we're going to surprise them. I'm going to be getting a surprise just for them, and we're going to let them think they've won, and then they're going to find out they didn't win. Because if they want to play games, I'll play. Because we are going to watch and see what they do. And when they do good, we'll compliment them. Just like on that last scene, the police officers were fine. Unfortunately, there was a fireman who felt like he had to reprimand me while I was narrating and holding the camera in a way that it couldn't possibly see the medical victim, who I could have videoed if I had wanted. There would have been nothing unlawful about that, but I chose not to. And he saw that I chose not to, and he heard me say that I'm not, and he still wanted to reprimand me and make a deal. And then Karen across the street she just came unglued. So tonight it was the fire department that kind of acted out. And they normally are pretty cool. They're pretty chill. But that guy, not so much. What he doesn't know is that I have a way of identifying him. I didn't even ask for his identity. Did you notice that? I didn't ask for it. But I will give it. I can guarantee you. By the end of next week, I will have his identity. And I'll file a complaint. I'm not going to ask for anything huge to be done, but I think he needs to be trained to not try to escalate a situation when there's nothing going on. Clearly I was not videoing her, and I will submit my video of that incident. I'll chop it down to watch the whole thing, but I'll chop just that incident out so they can see from beginning to end. From the time I walked up to the time I got back, that I did not get video of the person, even though I could have. And he was just talking to be talking. So I am almost to my house. I get really bad reception here, so I'm going to go ahead and end this now. I want to thank each and every, isn't that kind of redundant? Each and every, really? Okay. I want to thank every single one of you. I did it again. I want to thank everybody who came in and watched this live stream. Thank you guys for coming and staying with me all the way to the end. Appreciate it. I've got the best mods anywhere. You guys are great. Thank you so much, and goodbye. Indie News on the Street is out. There we go.